What it is, what's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you're watching me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching me with any ill will or mal intentions, or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are softening my energy, or anybody's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bob is so low. Don't do chores which you wouldn't want them to you or your family. Stop being a crusty crabby, raggedy and yes, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. What a deal. What's the deal? What's the deal? Anyway. So we gonna tap in into this energy. We're gonna tap in collective. We're gonna do a collective energy reading. Collective energy reading, spirits, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Let's tap into collective energy, not mine. Collective. Please, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, spirit. Let's provide a message for somebody in the collective, whoever comes across this message, whoever needs to see this message, whoever needs to hear this message, whoever is guided to this message. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This can be your energy. This can be your energy or somebody else's timeline. You already know what this bell is for. Let's get into it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. I don't know why I just heard Guantanamo Bay. Somebody wants to go to some Guantanamo Bay. Somebody's in Guantanamo Bay. Prison. Something about prison. Now I'm hearing, she's a brick house. Somebody's a brick house. Somebody thinks you're a brick house. Collective, you could be in shape. You can have a badonk. You can have, boops. Hey, Grand Rising. All is well. Amen. I hope all is well with you. I hope you're having a prosperous, productive morning. Let's see what the message for the collective is. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight for the collective, whoever needs to receive this message. Ooh, we already got tangled. We already got somebody's tangled in a situation, collective. You got trapped, entrapped, meshed, implicated, captured, mixed, very involved, caught up in, complicated, complex, difficult, tough, challenging, existing in, or giving the appearance of state and utter disorder. So someone is trapped and entangled and caught up in a very sticky situation, a very complex, complicated, difficult, and tough and challenging situation that they seem to can't get out of. And they could be showing that they're stressed out. They could be giving this off. It's showing that they're strapped. It's showing that they're stressed. What else about this tangled? What about this tangled? Ooh, temperamental. Somebody's mad because they tangled up in a situation. Frequently influenced by moods, and especially a bad mood. Moody, volatile, impulsive. So this person that got themselves tangled up in a situation did something very impulsive that made something unstable for them. They're short-tempered and they're pissed off because they're tangled up in a situation. They took a volatile and an impulsive action, which made them unstable. Now there's something that's uncertain for them. And now they're cranky and crabby. And they're showing this. They're showing their cranky and crabbiness. They're giving people attitude. They're showing people their volatile nastiness. This person is looking unstable. They look irritable. They look like they're bothered. Somebody is bothered and it looks it. What else? about this person that's tangled and pissed off. Yeah, adversity. They're mad. Somebody was causing adversity. A series of continued difficulties to cause an unhappy change of fortune or the ensuing state of distress. A true instance of bad luck, misadventure, misfortune, tragedy, opposition, hostility. You could try to block my throat, but all I gotta do is drink something. Ha, 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 ha. So, somebody's tangled up because they took an impulsive action to cause some type of adversity to you. They wanted you to have bad luck, or somebody could be tangled up and pissed off because they're dealing with adversity. So either somebody was trying to bring you adversity, or somebody is mad and pissed off because they're currently dealing with adversity. And they're showing appearance of state and other disorder. Somebody's showing that they're hostile. Shield in the reverse. Ooh. To protect with or as if so somebody's not protected. Tarot is for whoever the fuck want a message. Get your funky ass out of here, because you're gonna get karma when you come to my channel. God don't like ugly, and it's not your mission to be on here talking about tarot is for weak people. Ain't nothing about me weak, bitch, but you are, because you on here strolling and trolling. So only weak bitches are cyber trolls. Only weak bitches tell somebody else that's weak. Only a weak bitch like you would get on here and troll and thinking that you're doing some type of service for God. So, guess the stepping, bitch. Guess the stepping. Anyway, this person is mad. This is the person that could be getting exposed on here. These are the people. This person that's trolling is mad because they're tangled up in a situation and they can't cause, and they go into going through adversity, and they're not protected from this adversity that they're going through. Bitch, you mad? I'm an entrepreneur, bitch. That's what I am. What you do? You work a 9 to 5 and you're mad that you got to work a 9 to 5? And that I'm an entrepreneur and I can make money in many different ways, sweetheart? I don't need to tell you what I am. If you want to know what I do, how about you go to my description down below and take a scroll. Happy browsing, bitch. Happy browsing, bitch. If you want to know what I do. Yeah, collective. You put some boundaries up, okay? Entrepreneur is not for the unemployed. It's because your ass don't got no creativity and you can't make money on your own. That's why you're a hater. So you're just a hater because you're not creative and you have to work a 9 to 5 because you can't make it in the a self-employed world. That's why. So you're just mad because you couldn't take the time to find out what you like to do and turn it and monetize it. So you're just mad that you're unable to monetize a skill because you don't have a skill that you can monetize. So don't worry about my raggedy ass apartment. At least I got an apartment and I got a roof over my head. So what happened? You talking shit about a raggedy ass apartment, but I got a roof over my head. So what happened? And what happened? You sound stupid trying to diss somebody about an apartment, and you can't even see my apartment. You only seeing that here. So how you know what my apartment looks like and you calling it raggedy? So I'm not too sure. Unless you somebody that broke into my house and you know what my apartment looks like. Unless you a troll that lives in my vicinity, you calling my house raggedy. How would you know? You can't even see my apartment, bitch. Anyway, collective. So boundaries were put up, right? These people is not protected because they're going through adversity and they mad that they're fake. And they're tangled up in a situation that they can't get out of. And they have no protection because you put up a bound. You put up a boundary to you. You put up some type of bound, a cap. There's something that's coming to an end. Something is being limited, terminated. Something that indicates or fixes a limit of extent. So yeah, something is being put up. You put up a boundary and these people are not protected. Conspiracy. This is a group involved in a secret of criminal activities. Members or conspiracy recognize each other by their secrets Handshakes, revelings, mafia, gang, syndicate, network, cabal, crew, mob, ring, clan, coven. This person is a part of a coven. These people are a part of a coven. I rebuke your ass. Karma's a bitch. So a group involved in a conspiracy. This is a coven. Yeah, you're being released. Collective. You're being released. Loosened. Something's being made available to the public. So you're being released and deliverance from this sorrow, suffering, or trouble. Discharge from obligation or responsibility. Somebody's getting fired. So somebody could be mad because they're getting released and fired. And you're free from this confinement they were trying to put you in. You're being loosed, unlocked. Something is loose. Something has been relinquished, excuse me. Something's being dismissed, discharged. Somebody's being fired from a service. From whatever responsibility that they had. And something is being made available to the public. So this person that got themselves tangled up in a situation that's mad and in their feelings, currently going through adversity, they're dealing with some type of tragedy, mischance, misfortune, and they're not protected because you put some boundaries to these group of people that are in a pack of a coven or a network of people, confirmation, and something's being made to the public, and you being released from this. What I said, something's being released to the public. It says public affairs. An event for the public, a campaign, a practice. If tarot card with witchcraft, I wanna make you sound, I'm gonna make you feel stupid right now. Because everybody wanna pause. Everybody wanna associate tarot with the devil. Let me explain something to you. The devil does not want their plans revealed. The devil don't want you to know what they're doing behind their back. The devil don't want you to know that they're trying to sabotage you. So please explain to me how, when you come to a tarot card and motherfuckers is fucking exposing what the devil is doing, how is that to do it? What does she make? $13 a day? Don't worry about what I make. Why you all up in my pockets? You just mad that you can't make money. That's the problem. You're mad that you cannot make money online. That's why. You're talking about pockets. You're mad. $13 a day? How about $13 a day? That's probably how much you make a day. That's why you're mad. No, we're not going to block that thing. We're going to let that thing talk. Because you know why? I'm going to take my enemy's energy, transmute it into positivity that I could use for me. Drain them dry of their energy supply. They want to bring their toxic ass to me. I'm going to take their fucking energy and I'm going to use it. And they will be drained motherfucking dry. Okay? Everything is made a public affair. You know everybody knows that you're talking about yourself, right? When you a troll and you on here trolling, we all know trolls project their own insecurities. So you know you actually live in a raggedy ass broken down house. You know that you the EBT queen. You actually talking about yourself, and everybody in the comment section knows that you actually talking about yourself. So you actually embarrassing yourself and making yourself look stupid because you're the only troll in my comment section talking shit. Looking real stupid in front of all that are watching and everybody that can see your comment. So do you want to continue to embarrass yourself? Because you're not really, I'm not in my feelings, but you definitely, you trying to get me mad and you trying to get me triggered. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, EBT, ratchet at raggedy. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit that you're talking about. But you're mad that you cannot work from home and make money from home. That's why you're on here trolling. You don't have a 6-figure job, because if you had a 6-figure job, you wouldn't be trolling me at fucking 9-something in the motherfucking morning. If you had a 6-figure job, you'd be working at your 6-figure job. Let's be real about that. A person who has a 6-figure job don't got time to troll a tarot channel. You sound real stupid talking about that you have a 6-figure job, but you on my channel trolling me. Somebody that has a 6-figure job is worrying about minding their business. They ain't worried about trolling the next bitch and talking about tarot card is witchcraft and trying to snap on the next bitch, talking about what you make $13 a day and calling my house raggedy. If you were fucking such a 6-figure person, you will be minding your own business and worrying about your own business. That's how I know you a ratchet ass bitch with no fucking job. I like to engage with you, with my trolls. I'm not that type of bitch that you think I am. I'm gonna take your energy. You don't put no fear in me. You fake six, you're fake. You a fake sig, you're fake. What is it? A fake, I was gonna say skigger fader. A 6-figure skater. 6-figure my ass. You making no figures. You probably don't got a figure. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not triggered. I'm actually laughing at you because you're so stupid. Y'all motherfuckers be thinking that y'all doing something and you're not doing anything. Seriously. You talking about that you got a job. Where are you? If you have a 6-figure job, you would be at your job right now. Motherfuckers with 6-figure jobs is at their job. You're not online trolling. So let's be real. And you're not triggering nobody, but you are triggered though. You triggered by just me existing. You're triggered that I have a channel and you can't do nothing about it. That you need some time. I'm going to give you attention, baby, but at the same time, I'm going to take your energy. Because you think you're taking mine, but you're not taking mine. I'm actually taking yours. I'm not bothered by you trolls, actually. I find you trolls entertaining and amusing. This is why I respond to y'all. Because y'all don't bother me. But y'all bothered, though. Y'all triggered and y'all bothered. Again, it's a Saturday and you talk about that you have a 6-figure job. Why are you on here trolling me? Shouldn't you be taking a break? Shouldn't you be resting? If you have a 6-figure job, right? That means you work Monday to Friday. Today's Saturday. Shouldn't you be resting since you work so fucking hard on your 6-figure job? You should be taking this Saturday to fucking rest. Not be up at fucking 9-something in the morning trolling a tarot channel. All right, you work so hard with your 6 figures, right? Shouldn't you be taking a break, a rest? Not be up early in the morning trying to troll. not try to troll a tarot channel. These trolls be thinking they doing something collective. They be thinking they be doing something. They're not doing nothing. They just giving me their power and they show me that they intimidated and they show, look, 10:01. Something's being mirrored back. Something's being mirrored back. It's 10:01. Everybody look at your clock. It's literally 10:01. Something's being mirrored back. Exactly. Girls, preach. Only the devil works in the markets. Exactly, preach. Motherfuckers mad that we are the beat to our own we drum. How the fucking phrase goes? How the phrase goes? We beat to our own drum. Some shit like that. We are our own rhythm. We free. We have freedom, and they trap their puppets to the system. A person who's an entrepreneur can't have a low IQ. Stupid. You're just mad that you can't become a 6-figure entrepreneur. You're mad that you gave up on your dreams and decided to work for the man and to be a puppet. That's why you're mad. You're mad that you're unable to fulfill your dreams. You're mad that you have you're having a midlife crisis and unfulfilled goals. That's why you on here trying to fuck with me. Cause you can't work from home. You have to have a job. You have to be in the stocks and bonds. You're puppeted. You're bound to the devil. You're bound to the man. You're bound for working to the man. And I'm not. I'm free. I can do whatever the fuck. And you're mad. And you're broke, telling lies to people in my comments saying that you have a 6-figure, but you don't. But okay. This is for you. They talk, they watch, they wait, but when they don't get the reaction they want, that's when they get triggered. Scrolling, watching every move I make, waiting on the slip, hoping that I break, coming after coming, trying to but stay cool, never take the bait on show, living in the head, rent free all day, take the screen, but I'm miles away, every little post got them pressed again, better can control how the story ends. Trigger, trolls get triggered. Trigger, trolls get triggered. Hey. She's out here insulting people. Nobody's paying attention to her. Trigger, 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 chosen trigger, 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 what I said, she's a puppet. I said it. Puppet came out. She's a puppet. I love y'all. I love my true blue supporters. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I love y'all. Collective. These people are tangled because shit got out of control. Okay? This know-it-all energy thought that they knew it all and they don't know shit. This person wanted to join the hate crowd. I said this bitch in the comment section was a puppet. This bitch want to join the hate crowd, and this is exactly what she's doing, and she's being exposed right here. They wanted to join the hate crowd, and they're a bunch of puppets. They were out here summoning something. But now she got out of control, the wild card unknown. Because they were doing too much being karmic pets. Now they being looked into. This dark worker, that's a puppet. That's an old hag. That's why they mad. Like I said. Like I just said, this could be, this person that I'm exposing is an old haggity ass bitch. That's a dark worker. That's a puppet. And that's having a midlife crisis. Because they have unfulfilled goals, collective. So they talking about people who work from home. They want to come to my chatter channel because they got to work a 9 to 5 and they can't make that money from home. They can't make that money doing something creative. That's why. Yeah, this person could be sick. They need medical assistance. Whatever's about to happen, this wild card unknown that's out of control, they're going to need some medical assistance, collective. And they're about to reap what they sow. Your ex-lover, I got two energies here. We got upstairs neighbors. This could be my energy, or you could have upstairs neighbors that's fucking with you. And then you got your ex-lover's ex-lover karmic. So your ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend is also messing with you. These people are a bunch of false prophets, and they created a monster, and the beast is unleashed, collective. They're not getting the outcome they want. They're getting an undesired outcome. So they're not getting the outcome that they want, collective. And something's being made a public affair. A campaign that practices of managing, dismantling information from an individual or organization to a public in order to influence their perception of you. So somebody was trying to make something a public affair, like this troll is doing. Trying to get people to look at me in a different way, like this troll is doing. In the public eye, like this troll is doing. Trying to influence people's perception of you, like this person is doing to me. So these people are getting exposed, and it's coming out on the table. Exactly what this troll is doing right now on my channel is being exposed right here on the table. Yeah, in due time, collective, everything will be fine. Because this person could be sick. They need medical assistance. They could be in the hospital. They could be needing to be in the hospital. They just been checkmate. They about to reap what they sold for doing too much. They thought there was a know-it-all energy, and they don't know shit. Facts. Real recognize real. And this bitch in the comment section ain't nothing real about that one. Yeah, this is one that wanted to be the one. This is a false prophet that wanted to join the hate crowd. Now they being looked into because they wanted to be the one. They wanted to join the hate crowd and they wanted to be the one. But they're a whole false ass prophet. December. We're going to put the dates to the side. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, or something could have happened in December. Somebody could be born in December, or something could have happened in December. So either somebody is a Sag or a Capricorn, or something happened in the winter. You know your story. Only take what resonates. Phoenix Rising. They created a monster collective. The beast is unleashed. Yes, they did. You are a Phoenix Rising. They turn you into this beast collective. The Phoenix Beast of Rising. You the Phoenix Beast Rising. That's what you are. They wanted to come up, but they're getting an undesired outcome. Somebody thought they were going to be the Phoenix Rising. They ain't no Phoenix Rising collective. They not getting the outcome that they wanted. They not getting the outcome that they want. Somebody is in my energy and they're nervous. I think it's this troll that was in my energy. Look, my underarms is doing the sweats. Somebody is in my energy and is nervous. Look at that collective. Somebody is nervous as fuck in my energy, and that's the person that's watching. That's still a troll because I got 6 watching, 5 likes. The person that's watching is not a supporter. They're a troll. Your beauty is infectious, collective. Your beauty is infectious. So you could be attractive, and they were trying to take what was yours. So they were trying to take what was yours. Your beauty. This is sushi. They were trying to take your shit, collective. Take your beauty. Take your creativity. They're mad, and they're mad and tangled up because your beauty is infectious. So they mad, and they were trying to take what's yours. They were trying to cause adversity. They were trying to cause a series of continued difficulties. And they were trying to cause you some type of unhappiness. They were trying to change your fortune. They were trying to make you have you in distress. They wanted you to have misfortunes and tragedies and opposition. So somebody was causing oppositions, trying to take what was yours, collective. And they're not protected from doing this. They have no protection. Yeah, look, they're trying to be dependent and clingy on your energy. Yeah, but there's about to be a breakup. Soon, this could be a relationship you in, or this could be somebody that is just clinging into your energy. You got a relationship. Somebody could be breaking up. Because there's some boundaries that have been put in place. To somebody that knew it all, that thought they knew how to take something from yours. Yeah, it says don't slip up. They're waiting for your downfall. So they were waiting for your downfall, collective. Alright, I've had enough of that bitch, so I just reported her. Do me a favor and report DM, whatever the fucking name is. Go report her channel. Because I just did. So, I just reported her channel. So, go report it, because I was tired of the nonsense. Now I'm just tired of her nonsense. So, just go report her. Or him. Whatever the fucking person is, whatever it is the it to me. You the devil worshiper, because you on here trolling. So you the person that's a puppet for the devil, because you decided to come on here and troll. Only people who work for the devil are going to be in karmic energy, and you are a karmic. You talk about you're going to have a good day. No, you're not. You decided to come fuck with me. You're definitely not going to have a good day. Energy collective, because you're being released, because you're going through some type of chakra healing. Yeah, get your priorities and all that. There's about to be some fast changes. You don't got to be scared. Just know that you're going to have a bad day. Yeah, because you're an energy vampire. These are energy vampire thieves that like they need to be dependent and clinging on your energy. Yep, and they fell for the trap. They fell for their own trap that they was trying to weave for you. Yeah, illuminate. Be the light and shine. You've been illuminating and you've been lighting the way. You've been showing the way. You've been showing, exposing this dark worker, this puppet, and what they've been doing with the group. Yeah, look, ending time is up. Something is ending for this person, for these people. Look, they trapped, stuck, and stagnant. They were trying to put you in a jar, and now they in this jar. Go save your fucking self because you're lost. Nobody that watches my channel is lost. Thank you very much. Their plans failed. Collective. Since they're reaping what they're sowing. Yeah, the power is in your hands. And they were unable to blackmail you. They were trying to blackmail you. This seductive schmuck that uses her body. There's somebody that uses her body to get what they want. Yeah, they mad because you don't need to use your body to get what you want, collective. They self-sabotage themselves. I thought you were leaving. You still talking? What happened to you leaving? I thought you were going to go enjoy your day. What happened? Why are you still talking? Lord have mercy. You need attention, girl. You need some type of attention because you ain't getting it from home. You must not have a man. Because if you had a man this morning, you would be getting dick down. Or if you a man and you had a girl, you will be getting some. But you obviously don't have a relationship or you have nothing to entertain you this morning that you have to come on a tarot channel and troll. Give me a fucking break. There ain't no day you're having. You're depressed, you're down and out, and you're in the shadows in your apartment alone and lonely with nothing else to do. Let's be real about that. Anyway, they self-sabotage themselves, collective. Because you're having a spiritual awakening. This dingbat energy really thinks that she's doing something. And this could be your upstairs neighbor, collective, your ex-lover and their ex-lover karmic, and your upstairs neighbor or your ex-lover and this ex-lover karmic could either be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn energy that's not getting the desired outcome that they want. They inflict the energy and something's being made a public affair. They were trying to be crazy energy vampires and you're only trying to take what was yours and their plans failed. Trying to keep you trapped, stuck, and stagnant. Somebody's obsessed with your beauty. You over here having a spiritual awakening. Somebody's purposely acting like a victim. And yeah, look, somebody was on your side. Somebody's on your side. Collective. Someone's on your side. Collective. This is a false prophet and people that wanted to join the hate crowd and now they getting karma. And shit is getting out of control for them wanting to join the hate crowd, for them wanting to be the one, for them wanting to come up and thinking that they were going to get a come up on your energy and they not. That's why they mad, because they were unable to cause some type of adversity to you. And whatever adversity they were trying to cause to you, they're not protected from whatever they were doing to you. You're protected. They're not. They have no shield, but you have you have your boundaries up against this group of people, against this coven that you are being released from. You will have no more troubles, no more suffering. You are being delivered from this sorrow that they were trying to bring to you. And this is being made available to the public. They being exposed to the public, a public affair. They were trying to do this. They were trying to do something in the public. They were trying to influence the public against you. But you were being warned, wary, cautioned. You were detecting and escaping danger. You were guarded. You were giving sight. You were alerted. You were alerted. Let's see who this could be. My coffee got cold again. And somebody is hella nervous in my energy. Shit. Collective. Look at that. Somebody is nervous in my energy. Let's see who this people could be. Hold on, collective. Let's see who this could be, collective, before we end this. We already got upset neighbor and your ex-lover's ex-lover, but who else could this be in the collective energy? Wow. We got a karmic soulmate. So confirmation with the ex-lover, ex-lover. We got an ex-boyfriend. We got a gang, society, organization. We got a karmic family. We got a person of authority. And we got an ex-girlfriend. So confirmation, your ex-lover's ex-lover, your ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend is confirmation for this card, right? Then you got person of authority, karmic family and organization. Person of authority could be coming up as this false prophet. Upstairs neighbor could be a karmic family. Or the dark worker, false prophet could be a whatever, karmic soulmate. Either way, this gang society organization is a confirmation to this conspiracy and the public affair card. Because it both has organization in the card itself. So this has to do with some type of organization or a group, a club, a mob, or society. A clan of people. This is who this could be in your... Wow, we got neighbors. I split the deck. They business partners. They work together. So collective, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This could be your energy or this could be somebody else's timeline. This could be my... But these are the people, and we definitely got the clarifications and confirmation from the other deck that it is your ex-lover and their ex-lover that's doing something, and with the rest of these people, and they mad because they were unable to cause you any adversity. They were unable to cause you drama in your life. They were unable to, and they are not protected from what they were doing, and things are being made a public affair. Since they wanted to do something and make it a public affair, now they're being exposed. Them being exposed is being made a public affair. Since they wanted to get online and on the network and try to get people to look at you like if you fucking crazy or there's something wrong with you or spread lies on you, now they're being exposed in the public. Is being made a public affair. Their exposure is being made a public I forgot the word I was about to say. Their lies are being publicly exposed. Get out my energy. Because if you're trying to siphon my energy, and I bet you like 2 people are going to leave. If you're trying to siphon my energy, I'm just going to let you know you are just going to get really, 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 really sick. Look, 1 person left. You see? You don't want to siphon from me. You're going to get sick. You're not going to be able to manage. You can't manifest off me anymore. You can't heal off of me anymore. Any karmic energy, demonic energy, wicked energy, dark worker energy that's trying to take from me, all that's going to happen is you're going to get sick. Gravely ill, sick, an underlying illness you cannot heal from. So if you want to siphon from me, then go ahead. I'm not going to sit there and say, stop doing what you're doing. No. Go ahead. Keep doing it. I give you a warning and let you know I think you should stop. That's what I tell you. I think y'all should leave me alone. I be telling you, I think y'all should leave me alone. But I'm not telling you to stop. I'm not saying stop what you're doing. I say I think y'all should stop. But if you don't want to stop, then go ahead. All I'm going to remind you is when you take from me, you are giving me your energy and you're depleting yourself because you're not actually taking from me, you're giving to me. And what you're taking is sickness. So if there's any sickness, illness, ailment that I may have with me, is you're going to be taking it. That's what you're siphoning from me. All my anxiety, all my depression, any toxicity, any ill ailment that I have to me is what you're siphoning. You're taking all the bad stuff away and you're just leaving me with the positivity, the good, and healing. So I'm able to heal because all you're doing is siphoning toxic shit. You're not able to siphon anything good from me. You're not able to manifest anything off of me. You're not able to heal off of me. You're no longer able to drain me if you were doing it before. Anything that you were doing before, you have no permission or access to do it anymore. Now it's working in the opposite way. You take, you're going to get drained. You take, you're going to get sick. You send, it's going to stick with you. You send to hurt, you're the one that's going to be hurt. I need y'all to understand that everything you do will work out for the benefit of the collective. It will not work against the collective. It will work for the collective. Anything that you do with malintention will only help the collective grow. Will only help me grow. You're not doing anything destructive that's destroying any of us. I can't speak for everybody, so let me not say that. I can only speak for my motherfucking self. You're not destroying me. You're not making me weak. You're not making me want to back down. You're not doing anything to me that's going to make me stop what I'm doing. You're not going to take from me anymore. Now that I'm aware, now that the collective is aware of what you're doing, you won't be taking and siphoning and manifesting and healing off of the collective anymore. What will be happening is that you won't be getting sick. You're going to have undesired outcomes and your wishes will never get granted because you're trying to take and not put in the work. While we over here putting work, putting time, putting effort, doing what we need to do to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, physically, and all you want to do is cause adversity, cause problems, cause misfortune. Now you're going to have the misfortune. You're going to have the drama. You're going to have the mess in your life. You're going to have the problems. You're going to have the poverty. You're going to have the sickness. You're going to have undesired outcomes. Because all you do is want to take from people, don't want to take accountability for shit, and then want to wonder why you in a fucked up situation that you're in. Then putting up a front online, because motherfuckers be putting up a front online. That fake shit. Ain't nobody got time to be fake. There's no fake it till you make it shit. There ain't no fake it until you make it. There's somebody that was in your lane that has a swampy smell. This bitch stink. A copy, paste, and post troll. If somebody's not brother that's not related to you, they curse their contract as well. They were out here and trying to slave your soul. That's why. And they were trying to take you out in your sleep, trying to unalive you. Yeah, trying to poison you in your sleep. This is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, collective? You see what I'm saying? They was trying to enslave souls, trying to entrap your soul. Yeah, a father related to somebody, a father related to someone in this group. Maybe you, maybe a father related to this karmic twin flame. If they don't confess, they will be a mess, and their life is, they stressed out right now because they gotta confess. These crazy energy vampires need to confess. Yeah, they were being used to cause havoc, doing root work. And people are talking about them now, that they were jealous and envious. This friend that's in the reverse. The cat got somebody by the balls and by their tongue. Yeah, they thought they were too legit to quit, collective. Doing this root work. Somebody thought they were too legit to quit doing this root work. Somebody thought that they knew what they was doing. I said root work earlier in my first live. A karmic family in your home community. Wow. A karmic family in your home community is out here doing root work, collective. So confirmation with this neighbor. A karmic couple. And you're unbothered, unfazed, and uninterested. A know-it-all energy. They thought they knew it all. In the present, you're a triple threat collective. And they failed their mission. Because you're unstoppable. Your dreams are deferred, but you're not defeated. And they don't like that you're at peace. And we don't give a fuck. There's been a lot of miscommunication, so they could have been spreading a lot of lies. You can't read me. They out here trying to read you. They out here saying that you pay for play, that you an easy lay. So they out here saying that you sell your ass. Yeah, they broke into the wrong spiritual house, collective. Yes, they did. Lost but not forgotten. Whatever they did was lost, but it wasn't forgotten. Now they in the panic room. And they in messy energy. Yeah, because they were being used to cause havoc. Now the cat is out the bag and is being put back in its lamp. It's it's over for the accusee. That's always the accuser. So the person that was accusing you of something is over for them. Yep, they need medical assistance. Motherfuckers need medical assistance. This dark worker, it needs medical assistance. They about to get raided. There's about to be a raid. This dark worker is going to get raided. Yeah, because of their witchcraft. They doing witchcraft and they about to get raided. They cursed their contract. They cursed their contract. They collaborated with others to do this too. To attack a spiritual OG that has divine authority. You a spiritual OG with divine authority and they collaborated with others to attack you. They got no lives. They need to vacate the premises. Formaldehyde, they could have been trying to poison you with odorless poisoning. Sabotage. They were trying to sabotage you. Someone was on their high course and now they're feeling like a jackass. A fake religion list. This is a fake religion list. They were out here trying to spiritual organ harvest from you, collective, and now endings is happening to this person. They being humiliated. This professional idiot is being humiliated because they got no lives. Again, they need to vacate the premises. April. Last month, they were supposed to vacate the premises since last month, and they didn't. So somebody was supposed to vacate the premises since last month. Or maybe they need to vacate the premises in the work community. Yeah, every time they do a spell or ritual or raise, moon cycle cleanse. So the universe cleanses out their fucking rituals. Yeah, because you've been upgraded, collective. I just saw rejected. Yep. Whatever they're doing is getting rejected. Ooh, they're in survival mode and they're about to piss themselves because everything they're doing is getting rejected. They could be doing water magic, hydromancy, and somebody's breath stinks from all the lies that they told the next door neighbor. The next door neighbor is their breath stinks from all the lies they told. So you got a next door neighbor. I have a next door neighbor that they've been spreading lies and their breath is stink like Halatosh's breath. Yeah, they in childlike behavior and they need to act their age. This is that old hag, professional idiot. So you got a next door neighbor that was talking shit about you, collective. They were running lies, too many lies to see their downfall. Yup, they were out here doing necromancy, messing with the dead. Now the lies is unfolding. In this current timeline, you need to become more patient, collective. The lies are unfolding. Something's happening now, this current timeline. Somebody's aging rapidly. These circus clowns that lost all their power out here trying to make bargains and deals to try to have somebody that's in a Mulan, a warrior in reverse. They wanted to have a Mulan energy in reverse, a warrior in reverse. Yeah, these are a bunch of heathens, collective. And they put you in the dirt, but God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Yeah, something is long overdue, so something is owed to you, collective. They were trying to disrupt your energy, but they failed. They were in childhood energy, or this could be somebody from your childhood. Yeah, you're being liberated. You could be connected to animals. You being liberated from this karmic family that was out here trying to torment and torture you and was all up in your business being nosy. Yeah, the dark don't want anything to do with them anymore. So they can't use the dark anymore against you. This know-it-all energy that thought they didn't know what was doing. They're out here doing sex magic on you too. Yeah, somebody thought that they were too legit to quit and they were delusional. This is something that's currently happening now. Their plans failed. They need medical assistance. Somebody could need medical assistance now. Shit is going out of control now for this dingbat energy. They could be being deported. Somebody's being deported. Checkmate. They have been checkmate, collective. This friend, somebody that was your friend. The cats got somebody by the balls and by the tongue, and people are talking about them. For them trying to shut you up failed. They are fraud, and they were trying to make you look bad in the public. So confirmation that somebody was trying to make you look bad in public. Somebody was doing something to the public and social media and the public to try to make you look bad. To try to make me look bad. And now they're the ones that's looking bad and stupid. They're the ones that look like idiots for trying to make you look bad in the public. They're the ones that look foolish to the government. There was a settlement deadline. They were supposed to make you look bad to the government. There was some type of settlement deadline. And somebody was trying to make you look bad, crazy, incompetent to the government. And they were unable to do that. Yep. Uh-oh. Settlement deadline. Uh-oh. Somebody was unable to make you look bad, collective. They corny. Sexual abuse. Somebody was out here saying that you sell your ass. That's a lie. This is the dingbat energy. This person is slow, dumb, and stupid. And now the rats is running because their lies is catching up to them now. They have, like I said, they have an underlying illness because shit got out of control. Now this shallow hat no got no more company because they out here trying to play your gift. They try to downplay your gifts, your talent, your skills. They try to water you down. Your ex-lover and their family was involved. Now people are talking about them. They don't got no more cards to play. Flip mode squad because they flipped on you. And they were out here doing blood magic. You running laps around these karmics. They're messy energy. And their unwanted opinions, they lost in the fog. A murder for hire. They were trying to unalive you. I see 188. Yeah, another one bites the dust. They're getting casted out. This cocky energy is getting casted out. What I said, because they're having a midlife crisis. Unfulfilled goals. And their magic is rendered powerless. You can't read me. They're out here trying to read you, collective. There was an anonymous tip. Somebody snitched on them. On this aunt energy that's not related to you. Yeah, you're a healer. And they're a dark worker. A mother not related. Aunt, mother not related to you. Was doing blood magic on you. Because they're intimidated by your supernaturalness. Poisoning in the reverse. They were trying to poison you. They can't. Now a storm is coming, or they were trying to bring a storm to you. They're about to get motherfucking raided, collective, for scheming and messy energy. They're having tragic endings happening to them, collective, because their power, their magic is rendered powerless. And they out here remote viewing you. The mother of all Ravens Supreme Council. Somebody thinks they're the mother of all Ravens Supreme Council. They're getting deported because you're undefeated. You're not. They can't defeat. Yeah, this dysfunctional family is out here trying to defeat you. They toxic. And you're unbothered. What's this behind that? Is what you don't see, collective. That you have archangel protection. These people are getting fired because they attacked you out of spite. They attacked you for no reason because they're a bunch of monsters. And another one bites the dust. They're defeated. Disintegrated. For their unwanted opinions. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm going to get you too. Another one bites the dust. That song is about a mass. You know that, right? Yeah. Somebody's going to prison because of something that happened in the past. What they did to the past. To you, past events happened in the past. So whatever they did in the past, they're going to prison for it. Because they thought they had a plausible cause to attack you. And they didn't. Now somebody's flying solo trying to bind you to their karma. They're not righteous. Righteous in the reverse, and they were in your lane. You're somebody who's righteous. They on the run. And they were so desperate to win. Ooh, hold on. They were so desperate to win, collective. Now they got a bad reputation. Yeah, they go to sleep and wake up doing spell work. And people are talking about them. About how they doing this because they're having a midlife crisis because they unfulfilled goals. And that you're a healer. The mother of Raven Supreme Council. A storm is coming for this family abuse. They broke into the wrong spiritual house. Yep, I'm just going to stop because the messages are repeating now. They cursed their contract to try to get some type of heirloom. They could be searching for some type of information. This dark worker is searching for information. They are gang stalking you, collective. It was a risky move, trying to gang stalk you, but the spirit is walking amongst us, so you're being protected by spirit. So they could gang stalk all they want. 199. Yeah, they was doing this for some type of money, official business. Now it has been returned back to the sender, and they no longer serve a fucking purpose anymore because you're a fucking phoenix rising, and they can't do nothing. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. They're getting fired, and they toxic. They being recorded, collective. Spirit is walking amongst us, and spirit is recording everything that they doing. Or they could be being recorded physically. They could be recorded through their phones, through electronics. Yeah, they being recorded. Federal case, repeated offense. They overstep their boundaries. Now somebody's getting a second opinion, and they nervous now because there's people getting a second opinion. Their energy don't lie. You see how that came out back to back? They have a federal case because they was doing something over and over again. Overstep their boundaries, and they kept doing it, overstepping your boundaries over and over and over again, broke all types of laws to come for you, and now people are getting a second opinion. People are being looked into, and now they're nervous because people are getting a second opinion about them, and they see that you're unbothered, unfazed, and uninterested in what these people are doing. Yeah, look, plans fail, trying to make you look bad in the public. It keeps coming out. Somebody was trying to make you look bad in the public. In June next month, these devilish deeds will bring them karma. They were attacking your sacral chakra, trying to spiritually organ your harvest your organs, excuse me. They being put into a spiritual coma. Every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains. And the lies are unfolding. Everything keeps coming out. Ancestors are revealing the lies. Ancestors are exposing the lies through divination. Look at that. Professional idiots committed crimes. And they being exposed through divination for having no lives. They being destroyed. All because they wanted opportunities. They were forming weapons to gain opportunities. Now endings is happening. I'm just plucking from the top. Endings is happening now because they were lacking common sense, doing these binding rituals. Now the illusion is undone, and they clueless that the one trick pony ran out of tricks, and now they sick for being in a combat mode war with you, and you could have been getting confirmation signs by birds chirping, dogs barking, cats, siren, cars, alarms, numbers, commercial ads, and they bit the hand that fed them, God. They were spiritually organ harvesting from you, collective, like I said, and they were spiritually, sexually abusing you, raping you in your sleep, spiritually. Now they got themselves tangled. The word tangled came out again. They got themselves tangled up in a situation, and now they out here trying to play victim. Somebody from your past work and home community was playing games. They games to play with you. They dealing with some childhood trauma, somebody from your past. Now they're trying to change plans, but they still getting exposed. They can't change no plans. They can't change no plans because you got celestial magic, collective. Spirit is working amongst you. They blaming you because they being humiliated. They blaming you because they being humiliated. They humiliated themselves because you're free. You got freedom. They out here making bargains and deals. This ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend and your ancestors is exposing them. They collaborating with others, and they sleeping with the higher ups to just try to get their way. They out here doing jar spells. Spiritually organ heart. Somebody passed away. Somebody passed away, collective. They lacking common sense, still doing this to you. Trying to spiritually organ harvest from you. Because they feel changed. They was trying to make you a victim, a third-degree victim. But you're burdened, not broken. So they was trying to break you, but they burdened you a little bit. Yeah, somebody has a fear of risk. They don't like change. These are a bunch of idiots who are insecure idiots. These are a bunch of insecure idiots that don't like change. A peeping Tom. They watching you, and they're too busy running lies to see their downfall. And the masks have cracked over these hidden enemies. Everybody knows the truth and the secrets are revealed. June, naughty by nature. They're going to know the truth next month. The next month is in one more day. Where we at? We got one more day. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. They need to vacate the premises by June. They insecure. They need to execute the premises by next month. We got one more day till next month, collective. Yeah, they lonely. They don't have no blind faith. Yeah, they are non-believers, and endings is happening to these non-believers for coming for you, for being in combat mode war with you. They being humbled. Somebody was paid to cause you harm. Related to you by blood. Somebody was paid by somebody related to you by blood to cause you harm. Yeah, now they breathed from all the lies they told and being stubborn. Your mother's side of the family or somebody's mother's side of the family. This don't belong here. This don't belong here. It says, ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. This is not supposed to be here. This goes to your soul. Collective, these are a bunch of imposters that the past is catching up with these people, and the masks have cracked on this mother side of the family, on this father not related to you from this mother side of the family. Somebody could have remorse. Somebody could be aging rapidly, and something's currently happening now. Paid to cause you harm. They're doing this now. Plans fail. So somebody was paid to cause you harm because they jealous and envious. Somebody related to you by blood was paid people to cause you harm. A karmic woman that's jealous and envious of you, and their breath stinks from all the lies that they told, and whatever they did is getting rejected because they was in a competition with you. They was trying to unalive you, the Hunger Game. Twisted stories, they're unable to twist stories. They're unable to torment and torture you. That card is coming out in the reverse now. A karmic family. You're being liberated from a karmic family. And these karmics is trapped. And it's being made a public despair. It's being made, they're in despair in the public. I meant to say display and I said despair. So somebody is in despair publicly. They all fall down. They all fall down in the public. They all falling down publicly, collective. This karmic family. Yeah, for being naive. They being banished. For being in a childhood energy. This is somebody from your childhood. Yeah, public embarrassment. I tell you no lie. They being publicly embarrassed. Endings is happening for these weapons that they form for opportunities. They wanted to form weapons for opportunities. They wanted to, they got themselves in too deep. The judicial system is involved. And this business table is off the table. This business offer is off the table, collective. Whatever they offer they were going to get. Yeah. What's this? A karmic couple? A karmic couple could have been tormenting and torturing you, or there's a karmic couple that's being tormented and tortured. These cards are not right. Yeah, a karmic couple was paid to cause you harm. They tried to shut you up, but it failed. And this is currently happening now. Again, plans failed. They up the creek, river, and ocean without a paddle. They drowning, collective. In combat mode war with you. They drowning. There's a drowning for being stubborn and trying to compete with you. 2211, collective. They being destroyed because somebody is getting a second opinion. And whatever they're doing is getting rejected. Like I said, so they being destroyed. The past is catching up. Somebody that's related to you by blood is catching up to somebody that's related to you by blood. A fear of risk. And they being publicly embarrassed for lacking common sense, collective. Somebody related to you by blood is being destroyed for paying people to destroy you. They being destroyed for coming up against you. For paying people to have you tangled up in a situation, and now they're tangled up in a situation, collective. They're the ones that tangled up in a situation. And they can't get out of it. They cannot. And they mad. They're pissed off. They sold their soul. and you don't sell your soul.
Everything got a price. When I meet,
yes, messy people.
They try to trade peace for a temporary shine. Try to rush my path, try to rewrite my time. Offer me shortcuts, promise quick gold. But I seen the truth behind what they sold. Stay solid when the pressure
got real.
Never sold my truth for a temporary deal. Lost some people, but I found myself. Can't trade my soul for a shell. I stood alone when it mattered most. Held my ground, never played the ghost. Even when it felt too cold, I kept my spirit, never sold.
My soul not for sale, no price on me. 12:12. Put these damn mirror back. Hey, in my lane. Everything I earned came from pain.
They can keep the shadow alive,
They tell, but my soul not for sale. A little bit of change,
switch up quick just to
play the game.
Stay real when it comes me off. Now I stand tall while they
Have a bright morning.
Build everything from the ground. I like they offer deals, but I walk away. Cause I know my worth don't change.
Can't own me, can't own me. I stand for completely what I carry inside. No one can deny. My soul not for sale, no price on me. Hey, hey, collective. Hey, go collective. Go collective. Go collective. Stand mine. Always mine. I wish I knew how to play the guitar. Hey, hey. Oh, and this is how we feeling, collective.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Over it. Hey, 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 hey.
Same flow, same games, I know. Same love,
We're collective. We're collective. We're collective. We over it.
Fake love, fake smiles and true. Fake friends, fake touch out cool. Try to keep it real, stay solid too. But I learned what I had to do. I give time, I give space till they move the same way.
Hey, 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 hey.
All the lies, all the tricks, all that energy, I don't care. I'm over it, over it. All that fake, I'm
Do the TikTok dance to this. You know that TikTok dance that everybody dances? This goes to it. Everybody can do the TikTok dance to this. Hey, 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 hey. Collective, collective. Hey, 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 hey. High vibes this morning. That's what we on. Hey, 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 hey.
I don't chase, I don't fight, I don't argue, it ain't right. I just step back, realign, keep my focus, got my breath. What they do, don't define me. What I am is what I see.
I'm done. Not on you. Hey, 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 hey. Over it. Hey. it, collective. Collective, high vibes today only. High vibes today only. I'll be back with another collective energy reading. If you're feeling my music, please go to my community section and go check out my Audio Mac music that I have on Audio Mac. And if you are feeling the music, then there's music to listen to for free. And there's also music you can purchase. I have 2 albums out on Gumroad. If you're feeling this song is free to listen to on the Gumroad stream, and you can purchase my album that does have this song as well. So go check out the music that I have created on my Audio Mac account. If you're feeling that vibe, then you're gonna feel the vibe and you can show some support. I also have some hex breaking music. If you need to break any hexes in your home, in your place, in your space, go play that music. It's free to stream and free to listen to as well, collective. I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I hope you have a productive day. I hope you have a peaceful day. Stay prayed up, stay protected, collective. I see you a little bit later. Enjoy your day. Have an abundant one.